Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm awesome, man. I'm awesome. State your city and state.
Fairbanks, Alaska.
Fairbanks, Alaska. And it's Friday the 24th, and it
Yes,
is
sir.
12:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, what's up, man? What you get from your attorney?
The only thing you said was, okay, this, let's see how we put it. They said, okay, I'm deeply concerned. None of these emails, all these emails are off the rail and don't make sense. You need to give me a call so we can talk about it. That was
Okay.
it.
So, ins- y- I think the last thing we sent your attorney was to file information based on what you said. And he and your. I mean, hey, listen. Uh, you had us on retainer now for. I think your retainer. You had us on retainer to from the like the third or whatever. Nonetheless, I never had a problem with talk conversion with you. We said consultation because of what you're going through, because you got us on a ghost. This is why I do most of the setting your time. You never said, what are you talking about? I said, I sent you an email. You said, I got it. You read the stuff that I sent to you. You comprehend very well. Why is it that now that you are now using our system when we teach you how to deal with your attorney, why is now your attorney saying he have concerns and now what you're saying doesn't make any sense? What do you think that is?
I think he doesn't like the fact that I am starting to understand what's going on and know my rights. And
Well, more so than that, because you knew that from day one. I would say this, and tell me if you agree with me. I would say because you now understand how to use your attorney. You now are saying, I'm going to be on lead. It's not going to be what you want to do. I'm telling you to file this for me. This is what I'm telling you to do.
right.
That's what it is more than anything to me. It's not you finally understand what's going on, because honestly, you don't make the money you're making and be dumb. I personally, I can tell you, I've done a lot of consultations with individuals that I was like, man, I'm arguing with the guy. I never did that with you. You seem to comprehend very well. You speak very well. You don't have loud outbursts of stupid stuff. You never ask me nothing stupid. But for some reason, when you said, I said, hey, listen, you did the consultation. We have a ghost service. You can do that. And this is what we do. You say, you know what? I need some, maybe I need, that's what my help needs to be. I'll start with that. Now, all of a sudden, your attorney is saying your emails don't make no sense.
Yep.
Oh, oh, wow.
I wanted to call and talk to him about it because, I mean, I feel like I kind of need to stand my ground with him, but then again, you told me
Okay.
last
Hey,
week,
listen.
so
Okay. Let's do it like this. And I appreciate you following our protocol. So if you call him, I know what we say here is don't ever speak to him. It's cool. But if you want to call him, I would simply say, I would just start off by saying, first off, I'm offended by you saying my stuff don't make no sense. When in fact, what you're trying to sell me don't make no sense.
right.
So if you're gonna call him, I get it. This will be a first, and I would say that because I'm gonna be honest with you. I think because you're up in Fairbanks, Alaska. I think because you're from a small town. We never dealt with an attorney that went this long. We had attorneys saying, look, I'm gonna give you 25% of your money back. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna doing all that with it, and I'm out. I've never had an attorney go this long with answering the question. In addition to that, I'm trying. The reason why I'm coming at you from the perspective of you've always talked. It made sense when you talk to me. If you're going to talk to him, I'm not trying to talk to him about nothing else other than I'm offended by the fact that you said what I'm asking you don't make no sense.
Right.
I comprehend very well. I'm a father. I got a job. I do everything in life. I'm not on drugs. I don't do nothing. I don't say nothing stupid. For some reason, you're going to tell me that what I am saying to you, by getting some understanding, you told me that you represent me. I said, okay, so if you're representing me, we said, this is what I want you to do. Now, all of a sudden, when it's time for me to tell you to file a motion for what you want to put a roadblock of, it don't make no sense. What you're saying don't make no sense.
Sure.
Now that's what you gotta, I'm only here because, like I tell individuals, you hired me, I'm going to tell you things for your best interest. Nobody can litigate better than me. I went into courtrooms and shut judges down just by conversation. I went into courtrooms and told judges, ain't nobody in this building smarter than me. And I'm just telling you that because what I'm telling you, if you're going to call him, I'm not saying not to, but don't let it be nothing about other than, yeah, you offend me. And then say, you offend me, blah, blah. And then when he say, well, I didn't mean to offend you, such and such. Keep it about that. And then say, listen, I got to go. And then when you get off the phone, we send another email of what we want to do now. And then send him an email. Now, I sent you an email before. File what I asked you to file. If you're going to call him, let it be for that. Let it be for that. And listen, record the conversation. Because I'm telling you, it's going to make for great music. I promise you that.
Right. Yeah, that's why I didn't, because I feel that the email is probably the best way for keep records of it. And so I actually kind of wanted to talk to you and see what...
Yeah, if you call them, like I said, it's not going to do nothing but reset and reiterate the emails. I'm not talking to you we're going to reset the course of you're on lead. I hired you to work for me. As you stated also, this is what I want you to do. Why is there a problem to do it? Instead of that, you're going to say, what I'm saying don't make no sense. I'm extremely offended by that. I am extremely offended by that. Well, I'm sorry if I've offended you. Well, that's obvious. I'm going at it hostile to help them understand. No, you rather stick with the emails because honestly, I'm offended by the fact that you said what I'm saying don't make no sense.
Yep.
All right.
And I thought about that too after you emailed me that, and like, that's all you have to say. You can't. I was a little confused by the email, honestly, because I expected a lot more.
Of course you did, because they're not going to go over the threshold of the switching, turning off how they do what they want to do. And turn on doing what you want them to do. They will not do that. An attorney will not turn on, okay, I got to do what they want me to do. So they will go to that threshold. They will go to that line. They will dance around that line. They will do all these things, but they will not go over the line and convert to strictly doing what you want to do. You're not supposed to tell an attorney what you want them done for you, what you want them to do for you, excuse me.
So then why don't I pay him thousands of dollars?
Exactly. You're paying him just for him to say, I'm a dog walk you to the same scenario. Everybody's situation is different. So why are you doing things the way you want to do it as opposed to me hiring you saying, I want you to do things the way I want to do? And now it's a problem. So if you're going to call him, email him and say, hey, what's a good time to call you? Or you call me. Set up the call first and then record it. Set up the call first. Don't just call him, say, what time would you like to have this conversation via email? Let them know, no, email is the best way I want to do things from this point on.